Good morning and welcome back to Forgotten Dailies. We're getting ready to load up. Well, we're loaded up already. We're getting ready to head out to go get another one. We're going about an hour and a half west of us, almost to the Indiana border. Not quite, but this one is, I don't know if it's going to be a parts car or one that we're going to try to find a new owner for. We saw it last weekend when we picked up the Shelby Charger. And to be honest with you, the floors look pretty nice for, one of these Chryslers from, I don't know if it's Michigan or Indiana, one of the two. One of the cars was from Michigan, the other was from Indiana. I can't remember. But anyways, we got about an hour and a half drive, give or take. I'm sure we'll have to stop somewhere along the way and get something to snack on. But we got the coffee ready. Heater's on in the truck. It's 1st of October and it's already turning cold. The leaves are changing and the temperatures dropped. The truck says it's 41 degrees right now. So it's going to be hopefully not a rough winter, but we're going to find out. So with that said, waiting on the wife to get out here. So as soon as she's ready to go, we're going to pull up here a little bit. The grass is wet, so we're going to pull up here onto the alley and check the lights, etc. And then we're going to head west, and we'll see you when we get done. All right, so we made it home. It's a 1988 Dodge Daytona Shelby Z. This one is kind of a low option car for what it is. And that door's shut, stuck. Really, it's not horrible shape. I looked at this car last weekend and the floors didn't look horrible. We'll know more once we get it off the trailer, but I haven't even been home 5 minutes. But I wanted to do the final video on this thing to kind of give you an idea of what we went to get today. So, yeah, it's an automatic car. Power windows, locks. Actually got the lumbar seat, which is nice. The regular analog gauges, non-digital heater controls, non-overhead console. Supposedly the car runs. Got an issue with the transmission, I think is what he said. It's leaks really bad. He said it pours out gas just as quick as you put it in. But haven't gone too deep in it. Pretty much put it on the trailer and stopped and had dinner with the daughters, or lunch, whatever you want to call it, and then just got home, like I said, 5 minutes ago. Let's see, I don't even know if I saw under the hood. Yeah, so should be a 2.2, I believe. Being an 88, they hadn't converted to the 2.5 yet. But yeah, it doesn't look horrible under here. Fairly new fuel pressure regulator, looks like. Haven't tried or started, obviously, but he did say it runs. Got a newer computer. You can see the barcode. He said the battery was fairly new, but it was dead. He said if it sits for a while, it'll discharge. Looks like a newer master cylinder. He'd said something about the turbo leaking. Probably smokes, is my guess. The seals are probably bad in it. But I don't know where it leaks at in the transmission. But he said that it, as soon as you start it, it just pours out. But I'm not sure. I'm trying to find the dipstick. You'd think I know where these are, but most of these we get are automatics. Or, standards. Yeah, anyways, with that said, there it is, way down here underneath all these lines. That shows full, so I wonder what the deal is. We'll have to put a battery pack on it, let the charger sit on it, and we'll mess with it again tomorrow some more. Just put the charger on it for the night, see what it does tomorrow morning. Didn't even look in the back. I don't know what else in here. Oh, let's see. These things probably do not work. 9 times out of 10 they don't. And they don't. Radiator and air cooler. That's obviously not correct for this car, but it was included in the deal. The 4th tire. Another turbo. And some manuals. Those are cool to have. There is a good old prop rod right here. So yeah, these are actually 88 repair manuals. Come with it, good deal. It's so yeah, we'll obviously keep the radiator, intercooler. There's another extra harness in here, he said. Something about the harness he didn't like the way it was, or whatnot. I'll fall and break my leg. Barely clears the fender. There's brand new, still sealed head gasket set for it. It's cool. Put that on the shelf. Some junk AWOL cassette player. Yeah, I think this one here would be an okay car. It's I don't know. I really don't want to part it if I don't have to. I'd much rather find a buyer for it, especially if it's as clean as I initially think it is. Inside, the rear wheel wells are nice, but that's not where they're known to rot. They're known to rot up under here on the driver's side. The inner fender, the inner wheel well looks nice, believe it or not. I won't know, said until I get it off the trailer a little better. It's got its bumps and bruises, skids, whatnot, but you know, it is a 1988, so I guess you know you kind of get that what to expect there. But this side, front inner fender, inner wheel well actually looks pretty good too. Looks like fairly decent pads and rotors. But anyhow, I think somebody could put this car back on the road. So we're going to evaluate it a little more, take some pictures and advertise it, and we'll see what the community thinks. Because I don't like parting them all out. If I don't have to, I won't. If I can find it a good home, then by all means, I'm not against that. So it's kind of a dumb video. Sorry. We're gonna get back into this. I'm gonna go down in the basement and finish up down there. I had a project started yesterday, so we're gonna work on that today. It's chilly out, and it's later in the day. So, but all right. So like, follow, subscribe. If there's anything you want to see done on this car, let me know. I'll try to do a how-to, or I can, if not this car, any of these cars. You can see we got quite a few of them around here. So, all right. Well, thank you, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great day. Alright, so this is take two. Take one didn't record for some reason. So anyways, last night I put the battery charger on the car. You can see in the slow motion video that I mistakenly recorded, but whatever, it's all fun. I unhooked the battery charger, and we're going to see if this thing will start. I'm fairly certain that it will, because you know it hasn't sat for 20 years, 10 years, whatever. So the guy did say it does run, and he does say it did drive to an extent, but the transmission is leaking really bad. I won't go into details on that on this particular video because I'll have that after this, because that one recorded and this one didn't. Anyways, with that said, I'll shut up. Let's hit the key and see what it does. So as you can hear or see, it did start. Started right up, but here got a lower rod knot, ever so slightly, but it's enough. So I'm not gonna let it run too terribly long. Plus, of course, the fuel gauge is on empty. I'm gonna try to drive it off the trailer rather than push it off. So let me shut it back off. So with that said, the rest of the video will show what I found out on the transmission and explain what I think is wrong there. The biggest issue is obviously with the lower end. Now to fix it, you can either, pull the pan and repair it in the engine bay, or pull the engine and swap it or whatever. So, but that's probably not going to be my issue. We had contemplated last night real quick about making this next year's rally car. But I don't feel like doing all that engine work, so we'll probably just go a different route and see if we can find a new home for this car. All right, so this is like take 3, 4, I don't know, whatever. I think it's 3, but the video I did earlier on this didn't take. So we're back. So real quick here, I'll just do a quick addition. Hopefully I don't slow-mo it, because that's what happened last time. So the transmission leak, if you look way down there, but way down there, that's the dipstick tube for the transmission. This line right here shouldn't have this elbow in it, first of all, and then where it connects, it doesn't look like it's connected very well. That could be the issue. Either that or the lower hose, which is the one that loops around there. One of those two is what I'm guessing is bad. So upon getting the car off the trailer, I'd found that the brakes are all the way to the floor, and I'm just looking real quick. It's kind of hard to, I don't know if I can get it to focus, probably not, but anyways, the lines coming out of the proportioning valve are definitely wet. So my assumption is obviously bad brake lines. The other issue was it drove off the trailer, and that's where it's sitting right now. But when I went to put it in the garage, because I was trying to get something in the garage so I don't have everything sitting out here in the yard, it won't move. Now, I didn't check the transmission fluid in it or anything, but so I don't know if it's just because it's low, if the transmission is junk, I don't know. So this may need a whole driveline, and I'm thinking that if a person's going to go through that hassle, this would be a perfect candidate for an SRT4 swap. It's got a good body, good bones. I like the patina. It appears that it's never been painted. It's an original car, original paint car. So with that, hopefully I can close this video off finally. I've tried a couple times, and like I said, I keep goofing up. But yeah, we'll finish up with some other stuff, and then we'll see where this one goes, if I can find a buyer for it. All right, thanks again.